In order to speak English fluently, you must use the English expressions that native English speakers use in real life. So today, I am going to teach you the top 5 English expressions you must master in order to speak English fluently. Are you ready? Well then, I'm Teacher Tiffany. Let's jump right in. Expression number 1, cut to the chase. Cut to the chase. After me, cut to the chase. Excellent. Now, this just means to get to the main point or important information quickly and directly. Just like I did with this lesson. I said who I was, I said what I was going to teach you, and we jumped right in. We cut to the chase. You got it, right? Excellent, excellent. Now, here's an example sentence that will help you understand how to use this expression in real life. Here we go. Can you please cut to the chase and tell me what happened exactly? Can you please get to the main point? Tell me the most important information. Tell me what happened exactly. You got it? Excellent. Here's the second example sentence. Let's cut to the chase and discuss more important issues. Let's discuss the most important issues. You see, again, directly getting to the most important information. Once again, let's cut to the chase and discuss the most important issues. You got it? Good. Here's the next one. I don't have much time, so can you cut to the chase and give me the key points? Hey, I'm a little busy, so can you just give me the main point or the most important information? Can you cut to the chase? You got it? Excellent, excellent. So again, this is the first English expression that you must master. Cut to the chase. Now, one thing I want to let you know is that after you learn these expressions, you need to practice using them. So what I've done for you is in my app, that's right, the English with Tiffani app, you can download it right now. All you have to do is click the link in the description. When you download the app and open it, you'll see weekly English fluency lessons with Teacher Tiffani. These lessons are connected to my YouTube lessons. So you can go right to the app after this lesson and practice what you are learning. You'll even find the video within the app. This is going to help you so much because as you're learning, you need to also practice. So you'll find tons of practice lessons connected to this lesson that will help you master these expressions. So once again, download the app by clicking the link in the description. English with Tiffani. You got it? All right, let's keep going to number 2. All right, expression number 2. Keep someone in the loop. Keep someone in the loop. After me, keep someone in the loop. Excellent. Now, this just means to inform someone and keep them updated about a situation or project. Hey, this person might have missed the meeting, or hey, this person might not have heard the new information. Don't worry, I'll tell them. Don't worry, I'll give them the information. I will keep them in the loop. Once again, to inform someone and keep them updated about a situation or project. Makes sense, right? Hey, I heard that there's going to be a birthday party for Samantha. Please keep me in the loop as new information about the party comes up. Please keep me up to date. Keep me in the loop. You got it? All right, good. Here's an example sentence. Please keep me in the loop about any changes to the new schedule. Please keep me in the loop about any changes to the new schedule. Next, we have sentence 2. It's important to keep everyone in the loop so that we're all on the same page. We all are aware of the same information. We're all moving in the same direction. It's important to keep everyone in the loop so that we're all on the same page. You got it? Good, here we go. Finally, I'll keep you in the loop as we make progress on the project. One more time. I'll keep you in the loop as we make progress on the project. You got it? Excellent. So again, expression number 2 that you need to master and practice after this lesson using the app is keep someone in the loop. All right. Expression number 3 that you need to master is break the ice. Break the ice. All right. Break the ice. Now, this is something that is also very important. Break the ice. After me, break the ice. Very good. Now, this just means to initiate a conversation or interaction in order to make people feel more comfortable. Once again, to initiate a conversation or interaction in order to make people feel more comfortable. So, I'm your English teacher, right? I love helping you speak English fluently. I love helping you learn new words, expressions, and different ways to think in English. But when I worked in South Korea, I was more of an in-person teacher, not virtual, right? And I remember the first day of class was always the most uncomfortable for students at the beginning. They'd walk into class not knowing each other. They'd sit down, they'd have their books open, or they'd have their cell phones and they'd kind of be scrolling through their cell phones. One would come in, 2, 3, 4, 10, 15 students sitting in class quietly. At that moment, I knew I had to break the ice to make the students feel comfortable. So usually on the first day, we'd have some sort of activity to make the students feel more comfortable. I had to break the ice, initiating conversations or initiating activities. Make sense? All right, good. Here's the first example sentence. Let's break the ice and introduce ourselves. You got it? All right, here we go. The second one. I always find it hard to break the ice with new people. It's a little bit challenging, a little bit tricky. And finally, he told a joke to break the ice and lighten the mood. Everyone was a little bit nervous or uncomfortable in the environment until he broke the ice by telling the joke. Make sense? All right, excellent. So again, break the ice. Now it's time to practice after this lesson, all right? Expression number 4, get the hang of. Get the hang of. After me, get the hang of. Excellent. Now stay till the end because for story time, I'm going to tell you a story using this expression and talking about my niece. All right, so here we go. Don't miss the story. The meaning of this expression, to understand or become familiar with something. Again, to understand or become familiar with something. For example, I know how to play tennis, right? I learned back when I was in college and, it's kind of an easy game to learn how to play, right? But I learned the rules when I was in college. But my friend, maybe 3 years ago, told me about a game called pickleball. Maybe you've heard of it, pickleball. And it uses a racket that kind of looks like a ping pong paddle and a tennis paddle had a baby. It's a smaller paddle than a tennis racket, but it's not as small as a ping pong paddle. But the shape. So anyways, he was explaining to me how to play pickleball, the different rules and how to use the paddle. After a while, I got the hang of it. It started making sense. I was able to understand. You got it? Excellent. I got the hang of pickleball. All right, so here's the first example sentence. It took me a while to get the hang of using this new computer. It took me a while, but I got it. Next, once you get the hang of it, this game is really fun. You got it? And finally, she's still trying to get the hang of driving an electric car. You got it? Excellent. In English, we say get the hang of. Again, master this expression so that you can sound like a native English speaker. And now we have English expression number 5. Get a taste of your own medicine. After me, get a taste of your own medicine. Good, excellent. Now, this just means to experience the same negative treatment or behavior that one has given to others. Once again, to experience the same negative treatment or behavior that one has given to others. So imagine you're at a store and the cashier, you walk up to pay for your item, but the cashier is extremely rude, extremely unkind, snatching your money and not looking at you in the eye, very rude. You walk away and 5 minutes later, that same cashier is called to the back. Her boss says, "Oh, you want to be rude to customers?" And the boss proceeds to treat her in a way that blows her mind, in a bad way. Cursing at her, speaking negatively to her, disrespecting her, being rude to her. She's getting a taste of her own medicine. A very extreme case of being rude to people and then someone else being rude to you. You're feeling the exact same feeling that others felt when you did it to them. Makes sense, right? Get a taste of your own medicine. And this is always used for negative things. So here are some example sentences. After years of being rude to her coworkers, she finally got a taste of her own medicine. Similar to the example I gave, right? Check out this other example sentence. He's always been a bully, but now that he's on the receiving end, he's getting a taste of his own medicine. Someone else is bullying him. And finally, the company's unethical practices came back to haunt them when they got a taste of their own medicine. Makes sense, right? Again, getting a taste of your own medicine. You've done something negative to someone, and now that same thing is being done to you. In English, we say, get a taste of your own medicine. Now, these 5 English expressions, if you master them, you will sound more like a native English speaker. You'll speak English more fluently. So now it's time for you to practice what you've learned. Don't forget to go to the app English with Tiffani. Practice what you learned today, and I guarantee your English will improve. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll talk to you in the next one. You still there? You know what time it is. It's story time. Hey, I said it's story time. All right. So I told you earlier when we were looking at the expression, get the hang of it, that I would tell you a story about my niece. Now, this is a quick story about something I had to teach my niece. So as you know, I have my own business. I run an online English academy. If you want to be my student, the link is in the description. Please come and join us. So my niece had a project for school where she had to present a fictitious or fake product like she was on Shark Tank, right? Shark Tank is a program that's very popular in America where entrepreneurs come onto the program, they kind of present their product and they're looking for an investment, right? So my niece had to present a product to get an investment from her teachers, not a real investment. So I had to teach my niece the concept of profit and loss, the idea of buying products and having enough money and getting a return on your investment and understanding equity and understanding so many aspects of business. Now, my niece is 13 years old. She's smart. She's very intelligent. But on this day, I realized once again just how intelligent my niece is. Remember, I was talking about business concepts. ROI, understanding that, understanding equity, understanding what percentage you want to give to an investor versus what percentage you want to keep. Challenging concepts even for adults. So I spoke to my niece for about maybe 15 or 20 minutes. We were having this conversation explaining different things. My niece got the hang of it in about 15 minutes. My niece was able to understand all of these challenging business concepts in about 15 to 20 minutes. So much so that she was able to say it back to me, explain everything that I told her. And I just sat there like a proud auntie. I said, girl, I was so proud of her. And my goal, honestly, is to hopefully put everything that I've learned, everything that I've built, I want to teach her how to do it for herself as she gets older. Because she got the hang of it so fast, I know that she'll be able to do the same when she gets older, building a successful business that will help people around the world. So maybe you have an experience where you had to get the hang of something. Let us know in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I'll talk to you in the next lesson.